Hello everyone, I am BP31 and today we have some more Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo. Today we got Neo versus Dragons. I'm here, I'm your commentator BP31. I apologize for the slight delay in my arrival. I had some IRL stuff to attend to, but we're here now. Should be a good match. Neo, this is still going to be a round 1 match. Unfortunately, Neo had an accident and had to take a few days off of this game, but should be back in top form. He and Dragon just grabbing the first moon. Neo getting a few regional coins on his way over, though, so potentially thinking about a Cascade regional goal or just a total regional goal in general. Got to take a quick peek at the board to figure that out. Looks like there's 25 regional coins Cascade. Pretty feasible option for what Neo could be going for. Dragon's not bothering with any purples though, just going straight for Dino Skip. Let's see, how many Seaside Snow goals do we have here? We got 6 moons from Music Notes, that's going to be Seaside Finish. 6th moon Seaside, obviously also going to be Seaside Finish. And that looks like it's about it, if I'm not mistaken, for the Seaside goals that require you to go there. There's Out the Door Snow, actually, so I missed that. But both runners finishing at Madame Brood. Dragon's playing it a little bit safe. Not going for the backflip strats that Neo was, but not going to lose an insane amount of time, surprisingly. Metro, Seaside, Snow. Yeah, it's looking like the earliest you can finish on this board is going to be Metro, if I'm not mistaken. So, gotta keep that in mind while routing. Column 3 looks pretty appealing if you're going to finish in Metro, and Neo's still going for those 25 regionals in Cascade, so likely thinking similarly. Now going to probably be going for his first chess moon. Not quite getting the clip, but still a pretty fast chess moon, only loses about 2 seconds not to get the clip. Now going to get the 4 regionals up here, and to finish out, get the last 3. A little to the right here, yep. Dragon's getting a few extra moons in Cascade, it seems. What do we have here for those? I don't see any Cascade moon goals, so potentially going to be looking at the 100 moons total. Not the greatest objective, but also if he synergizes a lot of the moon goals on this board with it, like the 12 moons lost, 6 moons Seaside, 30 moons Sand, that could be somewhat worth it, although 30 moons Sand is a pretty long and tedious goal. The Dragon's still looking around for some more moons. Neo getting the early Kingdom progression lead. Now Dragon's entering the 8-bit sub area for some reason. Are there any 8-bit goals on this board? That would be the only real reason I could think he's going in here, unless he's looking for some extra moon. Oh, unfortunate value dive, that really sucks. Yeah, that's going to respawn him all the way back at the beginning. Huge time loss. Has to go through this entire section again. Not gonna go for the trick jump. Neo now manually adjusting his clock for seed manipulation. Get a pretty quick move. And so far, just making his way through some pretty any percent type movement. Very clean seed grab. Getting the employee's moon pretty quickly. Yeah, still moving through. How many moons do you get here? He missed the bird. That's what it was. Not quite getting the Hyana strat, but still pretty quick movement to get the bird moon. And yeah, he's only gotten any percent moons up to this point in sand routing, so pretty interested to see what he actually ends up doing. In any percent, you will be getting one chest moon in the Jaxi runes. Dragons on the other side, exiting the sub area, and now gonna head over to grab a few final moons, or potentially just globe. Looks like he's just gonna globe, or not. Still has to grab the top. Oh wait, he already got this one. He's looking for some more moons, grabbing this at next sub area. You don't really want to be doing these if you're exiting now. If you want to be getting if you're going to be getting 100 moons even, just because they're very slow areas, so not ideal. Neo entering the tower, potentially working towards the 5 story moons goal in row 1. Column 1 in row 3. Row 3 looks somewhat appealing. If you're going, well, it's a good goal. It's a good row, except for the 10 sub areas metro, I would say. And even the 10 sub areas metro isn't bad. Oh no, Dragons entering a very slow sub area. Very little value to doing this one, unfortunately. Neo setting up Dram. Nicely done. Ooh, interesting. Also getting this checkpoint. And now going for a reverse Jaxi style movement. Wow, very clean for Dragons. Getting all of the faster chain chomp shots first try. Pretty impressive stuff. Unfortunately, this sub area is not that fast, so. But still, nonetheless, good movement overall from him. Now Neo purchasing Jaxi. And looking to call him from a few stands, so potentially looking at. Ooh, row 2 is a pretty nice row, except for the 30 moon stand. And man, all of these. If he's going for the 10 moons from sub areas of Metro, that's not the worst thing for synergy in the world, except for the 6 moon seaside. But I don't know. Considering how many moons he's skipped, he could be going for 30 sand, but I somewhat doubt it. So potentially seeing a seaside finish from Neo. Playing it safe, not going for any singles plume throw notes. And here's going to be his second Jaxi call. Ooh, very nice first person strat to manipulate the camera. Oh, but no, it looks like Neo will be going for some more moons, so maybe actually going for the 30 in sand. Here, oh, are we going to see Pipe Clip to get the Sphinx chest moon? That would be pretty epic if I do say so myself, as I just did. Okay, no Pipe Clip, but I'm going to be heading over to Sphinx now. Meanwhile, Dragon's getting started with his own sand. I'm curious whether Neo will do Harriet for his 30 moons in sand. Definitely not the worst option, but we'll just have to see what he chooses to do. Looking to make his way over to luggage right about now. Yep, there it is. And now, is he going to the IP or to the sub area? Going to the IP right now. Interesting. So probably going to be defeating Harriet. Oh, there's one miss. Oh, two. You gotta roll, Neo. 3. There we go. There we go. I feel like if he'd done the backflip strategy for IP clip, he might have gotten into a few fewer tries. But hey, whatever. He's sticking with what he knows best. Can't blame him. And theoretically, it is slightly faster if you get it on an earlier try. So there is that. But Neo now marking his call Jaxi from 2 sands. There is going to be a little bit of a delay from the Bingo Sync page and the actual gameplay feeds. So potentially in a cutscene right now, we're fighting Harriet, and that's when he ended up marking it. But he did get that. He called it from the Jaxi Ruin stand and the stand by the Oasis. Now, Dragon's manipulating the seed to grow earlier. Not doing it in a loading zone, so going to lose a little bit of time from that, but getting the moon. So, looking at Neo's potential route, he could be going for column 3 and row 2. Those are pretty good rows and columns, and it will be a day metro finish. And that could potentially get him looking at the 5-story row 3 as well for final row to complete his triple bingo. Still have no real bearing on what Dragonz is doing, but he is getting a lot of moons, so potentially going for the 30 moons in sand as well. At this point, I think it's safe to say that Neo is not going for 100 moons total. Well, I think it's safe to say that he is going for 30 moons sand and not just getting extra moons for his 100 total, because several of these are very out of the way. Theoretically, we could be seeing... Oh wait, could we be seeing that? Theoretically, we could be seeing a 100 moons wooded finish. Chat pointing out that's true. Column 4, bottom left, top right, and row 2. Could be doing that. Neo likely isn't going for that since he only got 1 moon in Cascade, but that is a potential route. This board is kind of terrible. I will agree with chat right now. Interesting. Neo looking to make his way over to the deep underground. Honestly, yeah, I missed column 4. That is not a bad column at all. Likely going, oh, and that'll finish off his 30 moons in sand as well. He will get the Goomba stack moon and then the chest moon down here, which will also contribute to his that'll be his 5th chest moon at this point. So yeah, altogether this isn't looking too bad for the 30 at all. So there's one of them. He'll be getting a chest moon next. Pretty nice bullet bill capture there. Grabbing some coins. On the other side of the screen, Dragon's going for IP clip, also using ground pound setup. Not going to be doing any backflips here. Oh, but there it is. Nicely done. Pretty quickly. Getting it pretty quickly overall. Could have been a lot worse. Not opting to capture the bullet bill. It is a slightly faster. Well, comparing optimal movement for both the bullet bill and Neo taking an unfortunate death. But comparing optimal movement for the bullet bill and for without the bullet bill, it is slightly faster to take the bullet bill in that initial section of the inverted pyramid. But Dragon's just likely not knowing that. It can feel natural to skip captures sometimes because there's an animation associated with it, but in this case, not going to be the faster strategy. But now Neo fighting Knuckle Attack. And these will be his last 3 moons in sand. And it'll also net him the world piece in Sand Square. Man, yeah. Looking at this board, honestly, the route isn't that bad. The main hindrance is having to get World Peace Sand and 30 Moon Sand, and then also having to get all the way to Day Metro, but other than that, it's a pretty straightforward route. You just have to get 60 regionals in Wooded, and then that is made easier by the fact you have to go to Deep Woods to get the 2 ground pound moons. And Deep Woods will also help with your treasure chest moons, and then there's also some very fast treasure chest moons in Lake. There's the any percent one in Night Metro he could just get very easily, minimal time loss. So yeah, this route is actually not that bad at all. Yeah, 30 moons with world peace, as Agron pointing out in chat, is not that daunting whatsoever, is Neo showing, making very quick work of it. And there are the squares marked on his board. No reason to go Metro first. To go Wooded first on this board, unless potentially Neo's feeling more confident with his Wooded route at this point, which seems unlikely. But we'll have to see. Currently, Neo is at 5 treasure chest moons, and then he's obviously gotten all the squares he's marked already. He's also sitting at 25 regional coins right now. Didn't opt to get any extra here in Sand. Oh, and wow, this route actually nets you the perfect number of regionals. I just realized it gets you over the 125. You get 60 from. Oh wait, wow, there's actually tons of regionals. Never mind. Wow. You get the 25 in Cascade, the 35 in Lake. That's 60. Then 60 in Wooded. That's already 120. 5 short of what you need. But then you're going to get 50 extra in Metro and Cap combined. Completely missed that, yeah. Very quick stuff. So yeah, Neo is going to be going to Lake now. Probably going to be seeing, well, actually he really does not need Lake Clip at all for chests, but he's probably going to do it anyway, as the all purple coins route for Lake Clip is significantly faster than the one without. And since he needs 35, it would probably be best to get all of those purples, and he can skip the lower chest moon if he needs to, because he'll be at 6, and then 7th one in Night Metro is very quick. Dragon's going into the shop and buying a moon, likely also working his way over to the 30 total. And now Neo preparing for Lake Clip. No fake clips, but a little bit of trouble getting the first one. 3rd try is not bad at all, though. And yep, going for the purple coins rather than the chest moon. Theoretically, he could go back for the chest moon down there, but probably better just to forgo it since it's pretty out of the way, and better to get some more extra regionals. Alright, there are those 4. And he should be sitting pretty at 20. Once he's done with these last 6 over here. And yep, all purple coins route continues. warping up to this chess moon, the painting moon. And then after this, he'll probably fight Rango, as he does need 1 moon from Lakitu fishing, presuming he's going for the route we're assuming. But actually going for the Cheap Sheep here, this will probably be his last moon. This is the last extra moon that he needs, so likely just going to go for some more purple coins here. And actually, he probably wants to finish up his he probably wants to finish up his 35 before fighting Rango, since Lakitu fishing isn't very in the way. I'm somewhat confused why he got the extra Dory moon, because he isn't going to need that. But we'll just have to see. Oh no! Unfortunately, Dragon's taking a death on the other side of the screen. So now Dragon's entering the Sphinx Vault, grabbing some coins, and grabbing the treasure chest moon inside. Neo, marking that he got the 35 regionals in Lake, and also 1 moon from Lakitu fishing. Spoiler alert, sorry chat. Alright, let's see, how many bites is it going to take? Fishing, of course, very RNG dependent, but Neo, I feel like that was rigged. I have never seen a fishing that fast in my life. What? That was insane. Neo, what was that? The fish just wandered right over to the fishing line, then first bite instantly just... Okay. Whatever. I'm not jealous or anything, definitely not. Dragon's dragging Jaxie over from the stand so he can call it. There we go, that'll be his second one. And potentially... No, not going into the deep underground yet. Unless he's making a really roundabout loop. But now Neo making his cat backtrack for the 20 purple coins. Should be a pretty quick backtrack. Doesn't even have to grab any moons here. But then does have a lot of stuff to do in Wooded with the 60 total regionals and the 2 ground pound moons. He does have to go into Deep Woods for that, but overall, pretty quick. Shouldn't be much of an issue for him. Probably going to finish out with this set of 3 behind the pegs and the 4 over to the right here. Yep. And there it is. That'll net him his 20. And now he's basically set to go on to Wooded. Oh wait, there we go. Dragon's playing it safe and capturing 2 of the bullet bills in the deep underground section. And Neo now preparing for his Wooded visit. Interesting. Skipping the 3 purple coins right there. Potentially going to exit Deep Woods in a good location to grab them. But yeah, right off the bat, going for these 3 right here. And then he will have to grab the dino in order to get his second ground pound moon, but his first one will be from this tree. Yeah, grabbing the seed to hit the dino with it. Don't ask why hitting the dino with the seed ends up knocking his hat off. Does not make any sense, but very interesting route for Neo, actually. Getting a second ground pound moon and then probably going to exit. This beanstalk will put him out right by Talkatu, which is pretty close to some purples. So pretty interesting routing overall, I'd say. Potentially going to get the purples around the town later on. But now going through some any percent movement to get the nut around the corner. But yeah, lots of very fast purples around this area for Neo, so definitely an interesting strategy. Doesn't have to talk to the Sphinx to get over to this area, so that's always a nice bonus. But he did miss the 14 purples just around the town area, which they're pretty fast, so I would not be surprised at all if he went around for them later. Knowing Neo, he probably routed this all and determined, okay, this is the fastest way to get all of these purples. They're now doing flooded pipes, and on the other side of the screen, Dragon's going to be lobing in sand. Got it, getting his 30 moons and world peace. Yeah, you don't generally want to be leaving sand at the 30-minute mark, especially when you have to finish in Day Metro, but sometimes it happens. Dragonz did spend a lot of extra time in Cascade getting moons that he likely won't need, which is pretty unfortunate, but has to happen sometimes. Very clean movement, angling his camera upward to spawn this uproot. It's a little bit faster. I'm curious whether Neo will go through the rest of this maze to get the purple coins, or if he'll go around the top afterwards. Oh, looks like he's going through the entire thing. Interesting. I was under the impression it was faster not to go through the maze, but really it seems really fast to go through. If you're not getting the nut moon in there, then definitely not worth it, but interesting stuff. Now getting the Piranha Plant Moon. Oh, he's probably going to defeat Spewart, actually, and then that'll make getting up top just a little bit more on the way, and up top there's quite a few fast purple coins, since he hasn't had the opportunity to go for Nut Clip or the movement around there yet, so that's potentially what he's thinking with this. Curious, he's probably going to go for Tower Skip here, since there's plenty of moons on the way to the top of the kingdom after Spewart. Yep, grabbing these purple coins. But no, not going for Tower Skip. Gonna go back down, probably grab the purples in the tower, as well as the 2 moons here. Nope, skipping the purples, okay. Pretty spicy spin throws to capture the uproots. Now moving on. Meanwhile, Dragonz working his way through the regional goal for Lake. Probably not as familiar with the late clip setup for the pretty fast 20 purples, unfortunately, but it happens. Oh. Interesting. So Neo actually is not fighting Spewart. Okay. Very curious wooded routing from Neo, but hey. it's definitely working for him. He can make it to the top without having to beat Spirit, and Spirit is not a very fast boss fight, so there are 3 very fast moons around here. He can get the... Oh, and then he can do nutclip movement for the last few. Yeah, he's basically set on purples. He technically doesn't even need these town area ones, but... And yeah, I'm not getting them either, so... Dragon's going through the red room sub area. Potentially gonna get the purples in here. Not the fastest purple coins, but if he knows where they are. Oh no, doing a cat bounce before the flower. He's not gonna have one if he goes for it here. Okay, thankfully he's not going to. So does have to wait for this to rise up. That's gonna be a little bit slow, but had to be done. Ah, wow. Neo's routing for this wooded has been really strange, but it's worked out. Spoiler alert, getting all of the goals on the board now. 60 regionals, the 125 total, and the rest of the moons. But yeah, this pipe's going to put him by these last few he needs, and then he can get Shop, Bunny, and Rock, and then he's out of here. Interesting route. Not entirely certain whether it was faster, but definitely working for him. Very quickly cleaning up wood, and now he just has an any percent lost, and then basically an any percent metro, but he does have to get basically an any percent night metro, although he does need to grab some purple coins probably, and he also needs to grab the cheddar chest. Okay, wait, I should specify. He does not need to grab any moons in metro except for the treasure chest, and other than that, he just needs to grab the 30 purple coins there, and then in lost, he can just blitz through any percent style. So, almost a done deal for Neo at this point. Dragon's still in lake, has to finish up here, getting a lot of extra moons again, still potentially looking at 100 moon goal. Yeah, Neo only needs 1 chest. Cuber. And honestly, Iron, oh wait, no, you were right. You're about right. He's entering Cloud now. If he does a really good any percent Cloud loss, he'll be exiting for the 4-minute mark, 40-minute mark, and then Night Metro, probably going to take around 3 minutes. So yeah, this could be sub 45, but he will have to play pretty well. Dragon's having a little bit of trouble with Rango, but getting the job done nonetheless. Yeah, pretty clean 3rd hit. But yeah, now Dragon's marking his 12 moons in lake. And Neo miscounting the 3rd phase, unfortunately, for Bowser, so gonna have to take it a little bit slower on this last phase. Gonna lose about 9 seconds, 10, I think. I've made that mistake before. But yeah, Dragon's probably working on his last few regional coins for Lake. Not getting the ones in the zipper right below him, unfortunately, but going for the 4 in the... Oh, nope, not going for those 4. Going for Lakitu instead. Ooh, that's a little too close to the fish, dude. How did that work? Okay, I need to... Oh, wait, okay, it didn't. That makes more sense, yeah. If you drop the fishing line too close to the fish, it will not, I guess, home in on your line, so... Thankfully getting it in enough of a position to where it did start to home in, but unfortunately, despawning. Dragon's taking a minute to turn on Rumble. Can't blame him. Saving his game. Can he read Japanese to figure out what this is? Oh no, that changes his camera sensitivity. I hope that's what he meant to do. Uh-oh. That could be very bad. Neo exiting Wooded. Wooded. I always do this. I always confuse Lost with Wooded for no reason. There is no good reason to get those two kingdoms confused, other than they're both good. But yeah, 3950. Lost exit for Neo. Lost, not Wooded. Lost. But now for this Night Metro, just has to get some purple coins along the way. Probably going to get the 3 direct that you basically just can't miss. Along the way, and then a lot of the ones in City Hall potentially. Yep, there are those purples. Doesn't have to get the Girder Sandwich Moon. Yeah, looks like Dragonz unfortunately has forfeited from this match. So, doesn't want to finish, sadly. So that'll be a GG for Neo. Was likely going to happen anyway, so not going to change too much. But GG's to Dragon. Congrats on making it to bracket. It sucks that you had some controller issues with the vibration and such, but yeah. Neo getting some extra purples here. Aaron, don't joke about that. It's never worth going for 100 regional coins Wooded. Come on. Okay, Neo actually skipping a lot of... that was a joke, by the way. It basically is, but I was joking about the come on. Anyway, Neo getting the treasure chest moon. That'll be a 7. Yep, there it is, marked. And not getting... only getting the 2 very fast purple coins in City Hall. Not going for any of the other ones. Day Metro regionals on their own are very quick, so not surprising. Because Big Neo is likely very familiar with where they all are. So. So fighting the Mecha Wiggler, of course, the most notoriously RNG heavy part of this game. In any percent, it's mainly just this, fishing, and I guess the Goomba position at any percent is also somewhat known, but those are the three major, I guess, RNG points in this game that you'll see commonly. So, but Neo making very clean work of that Wiggler pattern, man, not even looking like it's RNG at all. Very clean, very cleanly done. But still definitely going to have sub 45 potential, which is very respectable for a day Metro finish with as much just lackluster regionals and 30 Moon Sand. So pretty good stuff. Now Neo just needs to finish up 30 regionals in Metro. Going to be getting these two right here to start, and then probably taking a bounce off the taxi and grabbing some ones up top, if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. There's the three over here, and now for the three up top. And after this, not entirely sure where he's going to go. There's a few potential options. Yep, just going for the ones over here. So there's two, and then three more down here. Pretty nice circle, honestly, for all those purples. Now, getting the two by this pylon, again, very nice pole fling synergy over here, and just has to get two more. Wow, super clean routing. That'll do it for Neo. 30 moons, 30 purple coins in Metro, 44.32, assuming 44.35. Stopping his timer now. Okay, but looked like a 44.32. But yeah, GG's to Neo. Very clean route overall. Especially the 30 Moon Sand was very impressive. So, yeah. What this? Yeah, yeah. I do not believe... We'll see if Neo's going to be joining us for an interview, but I don't believe so. Have to wait and see. Not sure. Oh, Dragonz would like an interview. Okay, cool. Do you have the link? Hello.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I would say that was fun, but I didn't really do much, so... Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, just jumping right into bingo is pretty hard, so...
Yeah, I think I said everything I already had to in chat, but... Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it was fun for a while. It was just, I don't know, I think I'm just kind of burnt out from this game in general, so I think I'm just gonna kind of chill out for a minute. I was actually looking, I was gonna learn World Peace, and that's, I did IP clip in Sand. I literally learned that today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good. I was like,
quickly.
I was like, this is not gonna take me like 3 hours or like first try.
It was pretty fast, like
yeah.
6 tries?
I think it was like 4 or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I noticed that. It was pretty good. You and Neo both got pretty quick IP clips.
Yeah, and the other thing I was doing, I was like, my routing is not the greatest. So like my plan was to do row two, column 4, and then BLTR.
Yeah.
And so like I which is not good, obviously, but
you basically never want to do. Just a general tip: 100 moons by wooded.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Even by lost, it's not the greatest idea.
I realized this when I was in wooded with like 50, and I'm like, how is this gonna work? And it was I could have done more in Cascade, but like I panicked because I thought I wasn't doing that. I did not practice enough for this at all. I was just trying to have a good time, but it works.
All right, well, yeah, Neo's going to be moving on to round 2 of bracket. Thank you for joining us, Dragons. Do you have anything else to say before we end off here?
I don't know. I said it in chat, but shout outs to Tyler because he just got like Wii Sports beginner golf record. So
let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right, well, chat, you know what to do. Be sure to follow the runners, follow SpeedGaming. Stay tuned for more Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo. We got a lot more going on today. And of course, SpeedGaming always has a lot of other good tournaments going on. I'm a big fan of Super Mario Galaxy 2 right now, so be sure to check that out as well as all of the other games that they got going on. But that'll be it for me. I've been PP31. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right. Later, I guess.
See ya.